BJ at, what should a man be teaching his son? What should a 16-year-old be doing?
16-year-olds right now need to be learning internet hustles. In my opinion, they need to be learning internet hustles. So internet hustles
100%.
are, things like the little drop shipping, they need to understand basics of internet marketing. They need to understand coding. They need to that's what they need to learn. I'll give you an example. My son, he's 15. He needed to do driver's training, right? And I get busy. So if I don't put stuff on my list and I have a problem, sometimes I'll forget it. So he bugged me for like 2 weeks. He's like, Dad, you got to pay for driver's training. Dad, I need to get into driver's training. I was like, okay, don't worry about it, man. I'll take care of it. This is after a couple of weeks. I remembered I put it on my list and I stopped ignoring it. And I was like, hey, man, send me to whatever class it is you want to take for driver's training and I'll go ahead and get it knocked out. He said, Dad, I already paid for it. I said, you already paid for it? He said, yeah. He's 15. He's 15. I said, I thought the course was like $450. He's like, yeah, I took care of it. I said, what did you do? He said, do you remember I came to you and I asked you if I could make some money, doing some chores around the house? I was like, yeah, I had you clean the basement and garage. He says, yeah. So I took that $100 and I bought, five AirPods, from that's a one-to-one AirPod dealer. And I turned around and sold them in my school for $120 a piece. I made $600. He paid for it himself.
But see, I
That's
want you guys to
but
pay
my
attention
son.
to this. When he wasn't, because I know they're dynamic. I know he was very well aware and secure that he could have obtained that from him, right? He
Himself as
took
he
it into his
can.
hands. A lot of your children are going to take that negative aspect into their hands. If they don't have another way to generate that money, they're going to find some bull crap. And it's going to be, and the world is going to rip its shirt open like the Incredible Hulk and
Hmm.
walk dead square up, face to face, nose to nose with your son and tell him, you haven't heard of me?
The,
It's
the
going to be one
Savage
of those
Garden.
instances where daddy can't get me out of this one. You get
Yep.
him out of it by preventing it before it happens.
The Savage Garden is swallow your remains and forget your name. So it's so important for young men to understand where their agency is, where their power lies, what type of options and stuff are available to them.